welcome back to another episode of Just Your Average Baker. I'm Amelia, and in today's episode we're going to be making marshmallows, but not just any old regular boring marshmallows, galaxy ones. I'm just putting my own twist on a marshmallow recipe I found online that I'm going to link down below. I've never tried making marshmallows before, let alone galaxy marshmallows, so we're just going to see how it goes, give it our best shot. I wanted to do something fun and different and ambitious, so this is what I came up with, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And let's just get right into what you guys are going to need for today's recipe. Also, if I sound even worse than I did in my last video, that's because I lost my voice completely over the weekend and I'm still getting it back, so I sound really raspy today, and that's what that is. Yep. I've gone ahead and pre-measured everything and prepped my pans with, one of them just has powdered sugar and some spray, and the other one I've done parchment paper and powdered sugar and spray. The recipe just says powdered sugar, so I decided I'd try two different things. And normally I do show you guys the whole process, including measuring and prepping, but because I've watched other people make marshmallows, I know that once the process gets going, everything moves pretty fast. So I've pre-measured it all, and the ingredients you'll need for the recipe are 3 packages unflavored gelatin, 1.5 cups granulated sugar, 1 cup light corn syrup, 1/4 teaspoon kosher salt, 1 tablespoon vanilla extract, and then some confectioner's sugar for dusting, and some water. Now, if you want to just make regular marshmallows, then that's all you need. If you want to do galaxy marshmallows, I'm using blue food coloring, pink food coloring, black food coloring, and then some cute star sprinkles for the top. In our stand mixer with a whisking attachment on, we are going to combine the gelatin and 1/2 cup of cold water. We're going to let the gelatin sit now while we make the syrup. In our saucepan, we are going to combine our sugar, our corn syrup, our salt, and our 1/2 cup of water. We're going to cook this, stir it, cook it over a medium heat until the sugar dissolves, and then we're going to raise it to a high heat and cook until the syrup reaches 240 degrees on a candy thermometer. But if you're like me and don't have a candy thermometer, I read online that when you raise the heat you can just cook it for about 8 minutes, and that is good enough. So that's what I'm going with, because we had a candy thermometer and then we were borrowing it from someone. Long story short, we returned it. I didn't know we returned it, but it's gone now. Yeah. So, here we go. Our mixture is looking pretty good. I'd say the sugar is just about dissolved. I'm going to give it another couple minutes and then we'll be on to the next thing. The sugar has dissolved, so we're now going to turn up the heat to high and cook it for, like I said, either about 8 minutes or until the temperature reaches 240 degrees on a candy thermometer. We're going to do this without stirring it. Okay, not gonna lie, this is one of the scariest things I've ever done. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Is it supposed to be doing that? One should hope so, because I surely don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, but I try my best, that's right. Because I feel like things are going to move pretty quick once this stuff is done and we've got it in the stand mixer, I just want to walk you through what I'm going to be doing as far as coloring goes. So most of it I'm going to be dyeing black in the stand mixer, and then I have 2 separate bowls. Then I'm going to take a little bit of it and do blue and a little bit of it and do pink. Now because I'm doing extra mixing to add colors, I'm not going to keep it all in the stand mixer for a full 15 minutes like the recipe says to do. Instead, I'm going to do about probably 5 to 7 minutes in a stand mixer and add the vanilla at the end of that and mix it in, and then pour the separate stuff into the bowls and do my extra mixing when I'm adding the colors, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. So this stuff is just about done. I'm going to go set up the camera in front of the stand mixer for the next part, which is pouring this stuff into the dissolved gelatin. We are now going to add our sugar mixture into our dissolved gelatin, and like I mentioned before, I've got my extra bowls and all my food coloring ready for when I need to add that. We're going to have the mixer speed on low as we add this stuff in, and it is very hot, so you want to be very careful.
I didn't get very far. Shoes and chips and sealing wax, they all melt away.
Working quickly, we're going to add some colors. So taking a little bit for the pink. I don't even know if you can see this right now. And the blue. One more scoop into each, and then we're going to add the food coloring. I lied, a couple more than one scoop. Sorry if you can't see this. Yeah, we're going to call that good. We're going to add our food coloring. Sticky mess. Made a crucial mistake, which is not adding the vanilla, so we're going to add it now, a little bit to each one. Most of it in that, a little bit in that, a little bit in there. We're calling it good. Pretend like I didn't just make that mistake. Okay, now we're going to put our stuff into our pans and try our best at that. It's probably going to get messy. It already is. We'll start with this pan over here. We'll do some black. And just at random, the pink. And then some blue. Okay, now to smooth it out, we're going to take a toothpick, we're going to run it through this, swirling the colors a little bit. And then, ooh, where are the toothpicks? Ooh, toothpicks! Okay, so I don't need the second pan. We're just going to swirl while it's still cooling, making sure you get all the way down to the bottom. And then we're going to call that good. Tap it on the counter to level it. My hands are so sticky, I just want to wash them and I can't. Make sure it's all the way out to the corners. God, you guys. We're going to top it off with some powdered sugar and stars. Oh my God, this is a mess. Oh, this is the messiest I've ever been on this show. And that's saying something. Okay, so I'm gonna get my stars all messy and we're just gonna go starring it up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my God, my hand's just uncontrollably shaking. Do you ever get so riled up your hand just shakes? Because that's what just happened to me. We're gonna stop with the stars now. Using the sieve, we're just gonna dust on, I'm getting marshmallow on everything. don't know. It's definitely marshmallow-like. Okay, good enough. Now we're just gonna let it sit, and I'm gonna wash my hands before I talk to you about the next step because this is permanently stuck on my hand. Now we get to let this beautiful mess sit out overnight uncovered so that hopefully it, you know, does its thing and becomes all marshmallowy. And I'll see you guys tomorrow to cut it into squares and pray that it looks beautiful. And also to taste it. I mean, it needs to taste good too, but I just want it to look nice as well. Yeah. Okay, so see you tomorrow. My hands are, by the way, dyed bunches of different colors. Well, not bunches. They're pink and blue and black, obviously. Okay. Yep. Bye. Based solely on what I can see on the sides, I think when I cut into these tomorrow, my only thing I'm going to wish I had done is put in a third color, either yellow or white. So, but we'll see. We'll see. And we're back. I let them set overnight, and I have a knife here that I'm going to grease with some vegetable oil and take out the marshmallows, cut them up, see how they look. It's going to be hopefully great. They came out really easy, which was nice. Okay. I like chunky marshmallows. They cut really easily. I only had to spray the knife once at the very beginning before cutting. And yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. They definitely feel marshmallowy. And now I'm just gonna stack them up and reveal how they look inside. And yeah. I do wish, just like I thought I would, I do wish I'd done a third color, either white or yellow, but I have to say I think they turned out better than I expected them to. So I'm pretty pleased with it. Look how squishy they are too, pretty spongy. Now if you wanted to, like with regular marshmallows at this point, you would toss them in powdered sugar. I'm not going to. I probably will eventually just for storing purposes, but for right now I wanted to see them looking all pretty and beautiful, so I'm not going to toss them in the powdered sugar because that'll just cover that up. But when you make yours, if you just make regular marshmallows, you can toss them in powdered sugar at this point. Even if you make these ones, like I said, I'm going to for my storage purposes, but if you're putting them on display or anything like that, you just leave them sticky. So there they are, the finished product. I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. First time making marshmallows, first time making Galaxy Marshmallows. So far so good. All that's left to do is taste them. Wow, my thumb was really close. Okay, favorite part of the video time. Taste testing them. I'll go with this little guy back here. Here we go. I love marshmallows. They're so good. They're nice and squishy, and the little stars on top make them kind of crunchy, and the colors are pretty vibrant, and yeah, I'm very happy with how these taste and how they are pretty and marshmallowy and kind of galactic. So thumbs up on the Galaxy Marshmallows. We've made it to the end of today's video. Our Galaxy Marshmallows turned out pretty darn good. I'm very happy with them. Like I said, next time I would probably do a third color, yellow or white in the mix, but They taste good, they're marshmallowy, and I couldn't ask for better than that. So if you liked this video, then please go actually like it, thumbs up it, whatever you do. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this, more baking videos, candy videos, food videos in general. And I will see you guys next week. Happy baking. Bye. So it will dye your tongue black. I think they look pretty galactic, even without the third color. I don't know. I'm really enjoying this. I'm pleased as punch.